You could call this a good old-fashioned butt-whooping.
Squad, we are in the midst of the crazy Flash events, and Sheamus is a call-in, so I've had no time to make a video about this subject, but now I've had the time to properly digest, get the information, and really work out some dates to give you the best idea of when the next tier is making its way to WWE SuperCard, what it's going to be called, all those kind of things, and we've got a full schedule breakdown, including the date that I'm predicting things are going to go down. Not only that, but we've got a bunch of countdown packs as well, which oddly relates to the Royal Rumble as well, which is pretty cool, but not maybe just related to this tier. Again, we're gonna speculate a lot, but we're also going to provide a lot of facts towards a specific day that I've been looking at, which should give, hopefully, all of us, whether it's a new tier or something else that's coming, it looks like we've got something nailed down, and we're going to go through it all today. Plus a huge amount of rewards. There are King of the Rings everywhere. There's fusions. There's everything I've been saving up on my phone. I've been thinking, hey, I'm going to be putting this out on YouTube, and somehow it's just not managed to end up here because I've been too busy or because I've been streaming and stuff. So I've just put it all for you on the screen, and you're going to see them throughout the video. In fact, you might have already seen some right now. During the video, in the comment section down below, I want to know what you think is going to happen, what you think of the schedule, what you think of the enhanced schedule. And on top of that, I want to get a huge thumbs up from anyone who breathes oxygen, because if you don't, then we might have to say goodbye, because you might not, you know, unless you're like an alien life force and you have your own, like, I don't know, breathing apparatus. I mean, come on, people. I saw someone in the comment section the other day say that they breathe carbon monoxide. Can't do that, guys. You just you're gonna die. Anyway, subscribe to the channel whilst you're there. I'm gonna take this thing too far and really offend someone at some point and turn your notifications on, but you gotta make fun of it. Let's talk about the January activities list. Now, this is old news for anyone who is onto social media. Now, so far, everyone's been focusing on one point where they've been teasing stuff, but actually there's a lot in here. You break down, you might actually be able to get yourself a pretty good idea about when something big is about to happen. So as we turn the page on our calendar, a new set of activities are kicking up in SuperCard. This January, we're celebrating Royal Rumble and the people who have helped solidify the real world event as a spectacle of over-the-top wrestling antics and emotional moments. Our activities begin with a quest: collect lumber from various card packs or the LP store to complete objectives. Each objective you complete, you accomplish, grants a card, blah 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 blah, etc etc. You guys know about the Jim Duggan card, nothing new there. January also see changes to the PvP mode, so basically throughout the entirety of January it's going to be Royal Rumble. They've confirmed that men's Royal Rumble is going to be continuing next week, and I'm guessing it's going to be women's or women's men. They might be doing two men's because they did two women's back to back. It then goes on to say there is more around the corner in January, but we'll leave that for another time. After all, the best part about the Rumble are the surprises. Here's the event schedule, and this is where it goes to the event schedule. Now, you don't read through this because I've actually created a brand new schedule. Now, I do this a lot because I really like doing the whole schedule stuff. It makes everything look better. So here is a brand new Royal Rumble schedule. As you can see, we are currently in the midst of the Ring Domination and Road to Glory Flash events. Next week is going to be a Last Man Standing. There have been a few leaks on Twitter about certain cards that it might be, and I think it's probably going to tie in with that. Because we haven't had a female event, I'm going to go out there and say I think it's going to be Asuka, simply and purely down to the fact that if they're doing stuff surrounding the Royal Rumble, Jim Duggan, or Hacksaw Jim Duggan, as some may know if you haven't been watching wrestling all your life, or you've only just been watching the modern day WWE, the Hacksaw quest for the Hacksaw Jim Duggan cards is specifically about the first man to win the Royal Rumble match. Last Man Standing could be about the first woman to win the Royal Rumble match, which was Asuka. Look at Sheamus. I mean, we don't know exactly all the details, but Sheamus won the Royal Rumble as well, so maybe it's just an entire month of Royal Rumble winners. Up until a certain point anyway, and we're going to come on to that. Then you got Giants Unleashed on January the 16th, and that's when the Hacksaw Jim Duggan quest ends. So, what happens next? January the 15th is the day I want you guys to kind of keep in your heads. Because if we park that and go forward to January the 23rd, there's a Ring Domination, which is following a Giants Unleashed. Why is that confusing? Well, if a new tier is dropping, or a new thing, whatever it's going to be, we don't know what it's going to be yet. Well, the Royal Rumble is on January the 26th, and history tells us that if the pay-per-view is on the Sunday, if it's coming out beforehand, the tier will be released on the Wednesday beforehand or before that week if it's on at WrestleMania. Now that tells me, if I was a guessing person, that whatever's coming is coming out when that Ring of Domination happens. So that'll be the first event. But how can you have a first event unless they put 2 event cards into one Giants Unleashed event, which would be really confusing. So that's one of the things they could do. But there's a reason why I don't think that's going to happen, and that's actually down to not only the Hacksaw Jim Duggan quest ending, but also just recent history. Both new tiers after Giants Unleashed was released, which was during Cataclysm tier, have featured the first event card. For example, SummerSlam 19's Razor Ramon was in Giants Unleashed. Fast forward to season 6 at the beginning of November. Guess what? Hulk Hogan, well, actually it's like middle of November. Hulk Hogan appears in Giants Unleashed. So if a new tier dropped on January the 15th, it goes with timing, with the Hacksaw Jim Duggan quest ending. It goes with recent history with Giants Unleashed. So based on everything we're seeing here and whatever is coming out this month that they're saying is secret and they're going to be keeping from us for a little bit longer, all the signs are pointing to January the 15th. Of course, it could always release afterwards, but there's never been a tier that's been based on a pay-per-view that's been released after a pay-per-view's gone live. Not only that, but January the 15th or January the 22nd would give ample time for a full tier to be kind of fleshed out. For WrestleMania tier, we would assume dropping for WrestleMania 36 this year. I can't wait for the designs for that. That's just going to be incredible. Let me know again your thoughts in the comment section below. This is all speculation at the moment. All I'm going to say for now is enjoy what you've got left of Vanguard tier, because I don't think it's going to be the top tier for much longer. Whatever's coming. And make sure you leave a comment in the comment section down below. And enjoy the rest of the rewards, the packs, and everything else that comes in between. Segway.
Have to wait and see.
Oh, Paul.
Oh.
It's not bad, I guess.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy, Xavier Woods. I don't know if it's a surprise.
I think that's a single.
That is a single, I believe. I've only lost one King of the Ring since I started doing what I've been doing now. So what do I want? I want Ref 1 or a female pro. Because unfortunately, I have loads of singles, but no female pros other than Lexi Bliss. Let's claim it. Get down! Oh, Natalia. That's a pro, so that's a good start. And Elias. Wow. All that hype for that. Oh, well. I think actually Elias is a pro and he's an up arrow, so I actually need him. That is what I want to see, because that is another up arrow which I need for Giants Unleashed. At least I can train up my Ricochet with the crap. Oh, whilst we're talking about that. Talking about crap. Team Battleground Awards. Because we always get great stuff from this. Great stuff. Great stuff from Team Battleground Awards. Like, no Vanguards. We beat this team in like the last 10 minutes. We made a massive rush for it. We were actually losing. It was guaranteed it was a loss. And somehow we actually managed to put it off. Shinsuke Nakamura. What a surprise. 2 Nightmares and a Primal of unsurprising whore quality. Isn't that great? I didn't know Rey Mysterio wasn't a pro. I swear I had Rey Mysterio. I swear Ray was a pro. Oh, he is a pro. Nightmare. There he is. Why don't I just lock him in? Bye. But yeah. There we go. That's a new start for the catalog. At least. At least it's a new start. Are we finally going to get a Vanguard from this? Oh my god. Please. Like, seriously, game, are you actually taking the...
Another one. Another one.
Wrong Charlotte, but she is a tier 2 fortify. That's going to help me in my current king doing anyway. Boom, baby. And a pick doubler. Great. You know, those wonderful things that I love to have. You know, you love to see it. Get to the end of a ring domination. And you get given not only this heroic Sheamus, which is great, and it's fully leveled up, ready to go, and fully matched because of Royal Rumble. Great. But I still have 30 event boosts. Tommy?
Yeah?
Do you know how many event boosts I had at the end of Sting?
How many did you have, Jamie?
26. Can someone please tell me how this works? Why do I have more event boosts than I did at the beginning or the end of 2 cards ago? How does that work? I don't even know. Like, really?
Cat Daddy.
I didn't even buy any more, so you can't
Daddy.
even say that's just. Countdown 1 of 6. So we're gonna do these countdown packs. I fancy doing these. Top of that, you get 5, I think 5 or 6 lumber from this. Some people have got Vanguards from this. So this is a male. Brock Lesnar. Whoop. Countdown 2. This is a Gothic to Vanguard male again. Doop. Elias. Number 3. This actually does include 1 piece of lumber. And this is a Superstar Neon to Vanguard. Cataclysm. Another Brock Lesnar. Sweet. 4 is 1 Superstar Neon to Vanguard. And Carmella. Love it. Not really. 1 female and 3 lumber. Okay. Cool. I don't mind that at all. 3 lumber, so that's 4 lumber. 5 lumber. 5 lumber so far. Am I right? If I'm not right, please tell me. 1,000 credits. Let's go! Chatted. Nice. And this one's free of charge. Ta-da! X-Man lumber. Oh, you can keep it. Oh no, but it doesn't include the lumber. I noticed that one. Okay. We'll find out in a second. Number 2, Jeff Hardy. Oh, it does have the lumber in it. Okay. Oh, WrestleMania 35. EC3. VIP. 1 Superstar. Cut angle. Yay. 3 lumber. Can someone count how much this is?
Don't treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a man.
Oh! Wow, what a pull. Hot damn. Best female on the tier, baby. It's 3K. Okay. Cool. Damn. That's may I be the first to say, what a maneuver! That's incredible. Lock that in. Jesus. And 2 lumber as well. Okay. China.
You stop your life.
I'm sorry. I'm not doing anymore because I lucked out on that China. And I've learned in this,
Take what you've got and
take
run.
what you've got and run.